se tidak sebagai sisa-sisa zamani di mateso tidak menele ukali, tapi itu menderita seraga bahari.
Welcome everyone again, codename Soap here, coming at you today with part 4 of our Let's Play from Dust. Hope you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's get our first village rolling here. One of the things you can see behind us here is we have got some lava. This is going to be fun. Like I said in a previous video, I love the liquid physics, and in this you've got fire and lava, or excuse me, lava and water going. So it does make for some interesting shenanigans. All right, so we've got our first village up and rolling. And what we are going to need to do is, as usual, get our people over to the next totem right here to gain the power of Jellify water, which once we do that will be pretty cool to see. But what we need to do is do this repel water because we've got Tsunami on our way here. So I'm going to start calling some people over. That'll be enough to block the water. And let's do the same thing over on this side. Alright, got the water blocked, and let's just pick up the water there. I don't think we're going to make it. So what I'm going to do actually is cancel. You just go to the place you've selected and you press B. So right there, what I did was I selected our idol right here, our rock. I pressed B on our controller to cancel that call because I didn't think we would have enough time to get over there, learn the power, and make it back. So hopefully our our villager right here, hopefully she can make it back on time. So what we'll do is after this first wave comes through, what we can do is we'll send one person here to our totem, or excuse me, our idol, our rock, whatever you would like to call it, to learn the repel water power, and at the same time we will send someone to this totem to learn our new power to Jellify water, and also to get a new village started. But right now let's watch our Tsunami roll in. Zoom it out here so everyone can see what happens. Got a someone out there floating away almost, and another person right here. So not too bad, not too bad. So let's go ahead and call people there, and let's call someone here in order to start learning. We got someone who needs some assistance. So let's see if we can help them out. Alright, so that person's going to go learn our knowledge of the new power here. And we've got our totem getting inhabited right now. Awesome. Good going there. But we do have to make sure they bring this power back here very quickly, because this village will get the water coming over very quickly. So now what we see with what you're seeing is that we've learned a new power, the ability to gellify water, which is actually really cool. So we'll put it into play here in just a moment. And that's what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to press up on our D-pad, and that will gellify the water. As you can see, it kind of does, it just freezes it in place completely. So you can create like pathways, you know, get biblical with it. And it's timed as well. You can see on our screen there, it is timed. It's about, if I remember correctly, 40 to 50 seconds. But I'm just going to go ahead and press up to release, and you'll see what that does is release our water back into place. And we've got our waves coming in here. Volcano erupting there. Why anyone would want to live here is beyond me. And since they haven't learned the power yet, what I'm going to do is gellify the water like so. Help protect our village. Because I am nice. I am nice to these people. And that'll give them some time to send someone to spread the knowledge over to our next village right here. So that gives them almost about a minute in order to do that. So that should be plenty of time. But you can see it basically just stops the water dead in its tracks, like so. And you can just drop it off anywhere you please. Alright, let's look at what they've got going on down here. Looks like our knowledge has been spread, which is great. Alright, so what I'm going to do is release the gel water. Actually, it's going to time out. And here we go. And as you can see, they have learned the power and have sent it away. Alright. So, we've got now a couple places we gotta go. Or actually, one more place. We've got this totem right here, our third one, our third and final one. And there's no power associated with it that I can see. But we are going to need to use, as you can see the prompt down at the bottom, to gellify the water in order to get the people across. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. But I'm going to wait because of how that last one played out. We've got about a minute, actually less than a minute, about 45 seconds, in order to get people over through here across the water and over to our third and final totem here. While that's going on, I'm just going to kind of scan around the world. We've got our passageway here, so once we're done, we'll just send people right through over to here to get them on to the next one. And I don't see any knowledge to be gained or any idols for that, at least that I'm seeing right here. If I happen to miss it, you can tell me that I've missed it in the comment section. But what we can also do is our secondary objective, which is to spread our vegetation rather low right now. So what I'm going to do is just grab some earth and see if we can help that process along. And also, time is of the essence with the lava, because as you can see right over here, it does hit the water and cool down and build rock. But over time, that will gradually make its way across over here to our village and burn them alive. Let's continue to spread our earth. Alright, so while that's going on, what I'm going to do is start calling someone over. Here in a moment, I'll get a notice to help them, and that's when we'll activate our gel power, gelify water power. All right, we got halfway on our secondary objective for the palms. Excellent. All right, and let's get the gelling. Run! All right, and I'll release that. So that way, if they have not populated in time, what I can do, same as before, is I'll gelify the water once the tsunami comes, so that way this one can stay protected, and we won't have a bunch of little dead villagers. All right, we've got our village there. So what's going to happen now is someone is going to start making their way to spread knowledge. There they go. And like I said, we're just going to hold off. All right, got the third and final village built, and we've got to send them to the passage, as we know. But like I said, what I'm going to do is get our secondary objective of having the palms cover our earth, and then from there also have all three villages protected, have the knowledge spread, all that fun stuff. So what I'll do is just wait momentarily. This can get a little tricky, not necessarily to time it, but to have this person not get swept away. So I'm just gonna wait until that water level starts to rise up a little bit. All right, they're protected there, which is good. And let's watch both here. And all right, let's do this. All right, there's your path. I've shown you the way. Go. Where are you going? Why is this person running away? You should stay in the village. Oh well. These crazy people. Oh, no. You do not need to be where you are at. You, sir, need to go back home. All right, and we will release that. Let's see if old man stays ashore. And he did. Good. Stay there. All right, so we've got all three villages protected. They now know the ability of repel water. So what we're going to do now is just get our vegetation spread out. And then, once we've hit that secondary objective, we will go through and go to the passage. So I'm just going to continue to gather earth here. and help spread our vegetation. Just do that similar in a similar way to how we have built bridges previously. Just connect different points of land together with the bits of earth, and it will spread on its own, which is excellent. And also, some of you may be thinking, well, what if I just add a little bit of water? Well, it'll actually destroy some vegetation. Let me show you. See, it can kind of wipe it out, but then it'll repopulate itself, of course. So you can't just add water. Right. And we're making some good progress. This is excellent. It's not much of a point to spread it over here because the lava will burn it all. And as you can see, we've got coming pretty close to a problem here. All right, we are almost completely covered in palms. So I'm going to actually absorb some water and tell it to cool this lava down. Like that. And what I'm going to do is actually pick up some lava. Same way we would anything else. I'm going to build up kind of like a wall, maybe a barrier. Or at least give a bit more leeway there. Actually, I tell you what, I am going to divert the lava a little bit. Whoops. Sorry about that. Got that there. And that doesn't look like it's working too well. So what I'm going to need to do is get a little bit of extra earth here. Help block the flow. Alright, hopefully that should be good enough to keep it running down this way instead of directly at our village. We were cutting it very close. Alright, let's, we're actually getting really close on our vegetation, so what we will do is help continue the spread of that. Actually, we've got our first bit of animals here, kind of the same ones you've seen in the previous editions. And it looks like our lava trick worked. Excellent. So we've got lava diverted going down this way towards our idol that we learned our power earlier. And over here out kind of towards the sea instead of directly at our village. Of course, as soon as I say that, here it comes. All right, well, let's see if we can put a stop to it. Do that there. We are so close on our palms here. Let's see if there's a way we can help it along a bit more. See if it'll spread up that mountainside. Let's see. Yep, that is spreading it little by little. I'm actually going to go ahead and call someone this way so we can at least have them prepared. And I'll need to gellify the water, of course. Right, and all right, that should maintain enough, as at least as far as the flow goes for right now. We are like right on the edge of of our palm objective here. As you can see, we've unlocked another story from memory. Of course, you just press back to do that. I'm going to let go of our otter. Excellent. We have hit 100%. So let's go ahead and wrap this up and move on to our next one.
Lagi